look at the happy family here. Here we are, Rasimir, Bolomira, and Henrik outside the house on this beautiful summer morning. This lower street is looking nice, I think. As you can see, we have some harvesting to do to get us going today. And then it looks like the Alwyn quest disappeared. Maybe it will show up later. I have 11 years until the quest expires. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll go ahead and put the, okay, here we go. It came back up. So we'll go ahead and I'll get the harvesting done first. You know what? I'll keep you guys with me for some of this. 4. I keep forgetting it's on 4. We may have to make another one of these actually before this harvest is over. It seems like just yesterday we were planting all of this. Yeah, I gotta get that flax in the barn too. We'll get that converted over. Go make some linen thread. That'll allow us to make more of these fur capulets. Okay, moving right along. I'll go ahead and, oh, there's a hole in the ceiling up here. Well, don't you worry, I'm gonna have a whole lot of straw here in just a minute. Oh, there's also a hole in the wall, so we'll try to get that fixed as well. 2 repair and gonna be 1 stick short. Sticks, maybe sticks down here. Okay. More straw. Well, I have plenty. And I'm not going to do all the repairing right now. I know we have a lot to do farming wise. 3, 4. Okay, we'll go ahead and put the, what? Oh yeah, I had bolete mushrooms because I was making mushroom soup. We'll put that manure in there for now. And let's go ahead and move the straw, and we'll move the wheat grain. I think before too long here, I'm going to go ahead and get these plums. I don't think we got the plums last year, because I don't remember doing it, and I don't think the farmers will do it. Wow, 128 plums. That's pretty good. Can I get the pears too? Wow. All right, pears are looking great. And are these apples? Apples. Okay, we don't get a lot of apples, but this is really good. I'm actually super excited about all that fruit. We can't do anything with it in terms of like, we can't make anything yet. Fruit juice or whatever. That is level capped. Don't ask me why it's level capped. It just is. So you can probably tell by my tone of voice how I feel about that, but it's low. Oh, no. Don't harvest. No. Let me harvest the flax. You go harvest other stuff. The reason I don't want her doing it is because when NPCs do this job, they put it in the resource storage, and I want it all on my person. No. Let me. You go do something else, please. Oh, great. She's harvesting nothing because her AI brain has not yet realized that I've already done this job. No. I'll get it. You go work on something else, please. Okay, that's good. That's growing. So the onions, the carrots, and the cabbage. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. You can do the onions. I'm not going to fight you for that. Flax. I'll go ahead and take up here. Alright, so I don't want to do too much that will bore you guys. Oh, I forgot to thresh it. Okay, alright. Well, I'll use that as my cue to bring you guys back once we maybe head over to Alwyn. I'll finish up the harvesting and then head over to Alwyn. Alright, we're back over here to talk to Alwyn. So he wants 5 logs and a wooden hammer. I don't mind chopping their stumps. Okay. 3, 4. Okay, so it won't let me give them my existing wooden hammer, I guess. What, you don't like my used wooden hammer? Fortunately, I think a wooden hammer is just 2 logs, so it shouldn't be that bad. Wooden hammer. Okay. Back to the man. Alwyn, what are they planting? It won't tell me. Here you go. What's next? Ugh. Not interested in talking to me right now. What would happen, just out of curiosity, if I hatcheted him? You know, maybe we have 5 and find out. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'll think about it, but I'm not doing it. So I think we are going to need this. I think we're coming down here. Alright, I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. See you in a bit. Alright, so all you missed, all that I skipped in the Alwyn quest was a little archery challenge that I did. It's just the first one. There's a few others coming. For those of you that have played, you'll know. So I did stop and get a few random things, random drops. But what I thought I might do to finish out the day, because the sun is coming down, but we have a little bit of time. I had gotten some free tin bars on the side of the road, which reminded me that we could do some blacksmithing, which we have not done since we went and mined in the wintertime. So Nicola is blacksmithing for us. While real quick, I think I might make some fertilizer and bring it up here, because they don't have fertilizer here and the farmer is not getting it. to turn over this field that we'll plant in rye. We could also actually turn over the cabbage patch. That's the best plan. Turn over the cabbage patch now. So let's go ahead. One's fine because that'll give us an even 20. Oh, did I really just make 19? I hate when I do stuff like that. I just literally bumped the button in the quickest way. Well, that's fine. We'll make one more. That'll give us an even 20. She should be able to... she can't do the whole cabbage field with that, but... then we'll head over and turn our tin ore and copper ore into... I sold some of our cabbage seed just to get a little bit of pocket change in case we need to buy stuff. Okay, so we have these tin bars, this tin ore. So I guess we'll do tin first. I forget what the ratio is, but it's not the same for tin and copper. Sorry, Nicola.
How can I help you?
That was not what was supposed to happen there. Her mood is only 13%. That's actually pretty bad. I wonder why it's so bad. Almost every family should have decent housing. She may not like living by herself. I have some people living separately so that we don't have more labor issues. Okay, so... Oh, there was 2 more here. Alright. We'll take this with us. Oh, we have 4 bronze ore in there. That's really good. Because we're going to have to make another scythe, I'm sure. I'm looking for copper. Went too far down. I appreciate that I have more storage space now and can do more mining. That's super helpful. So we'll get the copper ore and the copper bars and tin bars together and make it all pretty much into bronze. Bronze tools are real nice. Yeah, we'll make as much bronze as we can. 15 bars. That's very nice. I do wish that the mine was more accessible. You have to have quite a bit of production to unlock the mine. I'll throw this in here and then I'll look. So if we look under technology, I think it's production. The mine, oh, maybe it's extraction. What? It's building. It's 5,000 building technology. So we're about to get resource storage 2. Then we'll get the full large house. Then between this house and this is 1,000 points. That's insane. And then between this woodshed 2 and the mine is another 2,500, which is even more insane. So all these buildings that we've built were less than 1,000, and the mine is 5,000. So realistically, I don't know that that's gonna happen for us. I really want to get to this market stall so we can start making money with our extras. And I want to get the tavern, obviously, someday. But it's feels like a very, very long way off. But I believe it. Yeah, so we get production technology with our cooking, which is good. The farming one, I don't know if I care about upgrading the barn at this point. I might do it just to get wood walls, but I really want the fold. So then we can get goat's milk to do milk things, and we can get wool for various so we don't, everything doesn't have to be linen from the flax. But we've got a long way to go to get to those things, and it's going to be a while. So I think I'm going to conclude this day, and I will see you all when I come up with a project for the second day. All right, since we're waiting another season to continue our Alwyn mission, I thought I might see what Bolomira has to do for a job here. I don't need the drink, but thank you. Our affection is still 100, which is great. Took a walk around, lifeless. Okay. Furniture. That's a good idea. So what does she want? What, I'm assuming she means benches, which I agree. I could do more of those. Let's take a look at place furniture 5. All right. I think we have 2 logs on us. Let's see if I put what? That is untrue. Do you want to sit at the back of the kitchen? 1. Okay, so we need 8 more logs. I'm gonna put them up here by these other houses. 8 logs. So when I really no tool. Well, that'll do it. We have stone at least. Go grab some sticks. And we're gonna have to chop down a couple trees of our own. Boy, that is a bummer. I don't remember how many. Is it a stick or a log? So 10 sticks. So we need 50 sticks. Once we have 5 of these, that should last us a little while. I should see. I thought I had a. Do I have an extra bronze axe? Because I have an iron axe. Yeah, but it's a 22. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to keep that. I'm 100% going to sell the plum juice that my wife gave me. Thank you. Okay, we need 8 more of these. We can make our axes. Let's make 5 axes. Okay, so it's summer. We could collect berries if we wanted to, just to put in storage. If the productions were set up differently, we'd be able to put the berries in our oatmeal, but that's not allowed. Not that I'm bitter about that. We have a lot of straw. Let's actually put this straw up here. And these stone axes. Some of these trees probably came back. There's a Wisent. Go with this one. We'll leave the stump. So 2 of these will get the job done. As much as I hate riding around the map, I kind of feel like I should, just to find random things for extra gold. I have half a mind, honestly, to take the donkey up by Sambor's place. Okay, we'll put one there and one there, one there, another one there. All right, Bolamira, what you got for me? Hopefully Dynasty rep. Oh, she's not down here. She's probably farming, right? That's Henrik. Where's Bolamira? Oh, there she is. Why is it not given? Oh, she's... I was looking for the red icon. She's this yellow. What do you say? Lovely. All right. Well, I think we just kind of have odd jobs to do at this point. I'll bring you guys back probably just on the third day, because I don't know how much more we have that we can realistically do right now. So it's still the second day of the summer here, but I am going to do a couple quick jobs. I have some dried meat and dried fish from our food storage. It's just way more than we're going to use, and it's going bad, so I'm going to sell it.
Best goods in the valley.
I don't know how much we're getting for this. I should read it. So, you know, about 220 for that, for the big stack. So, you know, we probably got in the neighborhood of $500 for all that, or 500 coins, sorry. So nothing too crazy, but we are going to now ride up to, I could pick these berries. Actually, I should eat some of the berries that I did pick, and I sold all that food. Didn't keep any of it, which I'm actually kind of low, but we're gonna go up by Sambor's house and just dig as much clay as we can fit in our inventory and haul it home, because I think I want to make some daub and try to daub a few of the houses. Our house is not done, and it's, you know, it's a careful balance between, do I want to rebuild the house as stone, or do I want to daub it? Summer is a great time to do that kind of stuff if you feel like you need to do it, because there's not a lot of planting in summer. Like spring, you spend a good portion of spring planting. Summer, you have the harvest from the spring crops, but once that's done, which we did that all pretty much in the first day. So I honestly was expecting the Alwyn quest to keep us busy for most of the day. The fact that it was over fast put us in a different position here. So this isn't really that far from our home base. It just feels farther because we came from Borowa. Alright. So we want our shovel. Hopefully this shovel won't die while we're doing this. 2, 3. Alright. So we'll We'll see if Donkey can take. Oh, I'm still hauling around those 4 planks. Okay, so about a little bit more than that, maybe 20-ish. What? Why is it not registering? 2. All right. I don't think I've done this recently. I'm surprised there's not more here to dig. I know this isn't super riveting stuff, but I didn't just want to be like, oh, by the way, we now have all this extra clay to use to make daub. I want to say it's 5 clay per batch of daub. Something like that. Oh, perfect. 29. Now we'll fill up my inventory if we can, because I think there's more spots over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like maybe 6. Is that? Okay, that's a deer. Thought I saw a person by the deer. And there's really, in this game, the only NPCs are bandits. Or people that are parts of the storyline. I got scared that the bandit was coming. How much do you think is in my storage capacity? Okay, we can do 20 more kilos. But what is that? How much actual clay is that? I love this big backpack. Definitely working. Oh, just hush up, donkey. Maybe these 2 deposits and then we'll head home. Wow. Alrighty. I think we're gonna call it good there. I'll see you the next day. Alright, just wanted to include this in the video just in case somebody from the studio that makes the game happens to see this. So I killed a stag here, and then all I did was go to harvest it, and I'm stuck in this animation. I can't hit escape and get out of it. I can't go to like my inventory or anything. I'm able to right click out of it, but I was about to conclude the episode, and so I thought that would be something I could talk about. So I just shot a handful of deer and got 10 leather, but well, this 5 I got out of a bin, but 48 meat. One thing I wanted to say for people that maybe are doing your own playthrough of this game, and you're like, what do I do? What do I min-max? How do I level up? All that. This is a long game. It's meant to be played. You're meant to build a dynasty. And so it takes a while. And I would say find what you like to do. Like, I enjoy the hunting part. I don't want to hunt every day, but I do think it's fun. So I went and hunted deer for a little bit. It's the third day of summer. I'm caught up on my quests. It doesn't hurt anybody for me to do that kind of thing. There are probably things I could do that might be more beneficial to the overall progression, but if we're going to play this long enough to take over as Henrik, that means 18 years. You know, he's 2 now, I think. 3, maybe 2. So he's got a ways to go. So what we want to be doing is making good choices about how to spend our time in a way that we're going to enjoy. One thing I was actually hoping to get was a deer trophy so that we could have some on hand for when we can unlock that technology. And I don't think I was successful. So since I got another 53 meat, and so it was 3 to 4. I can make a bit more soup, or I can just let these beetroots expire, whatever, rot, if you will. I think I'm going to make a bit of pottage, though. I don't remember the ratio on that. But for you all's sake, this is going to go ahead and be the end of the episode. What I did on this third day, other than hunting that I showed you, was I did daub on that house, and I daubed most of this house. I didn't quite finish it. So we did not get to daub our house, even with all of that clay that we got. We used a bunch of our straw from the harvest, and that will hopefully keep our people reasonably happy. I did move one person from one house to the other. What does that mean? Oh, she needs goods at work. Yeah, it's fine. I did move one person over. So if you look now, we have 2 people in that bigger house, and then 3. This means, parents and kid. And then 2 solo guys, and then parents and kids. So the only house that could potentially have a child soon would be these 2. Nicola was the one that I moved because she was with somebody who was more than 10 years older, and they will not have kids. They don't marry and have kids if they're too far apart. So I moved her, hoping that nature will run its course there. But I'm also hoping that by the time that happens, one of these 4 current ones that are mothers will rotate back to the workforce, like Bolomira just did. So she was a mother for a few years, and now she's back to working. So once they come back to work, that will be great. Henrik is our oldest child. Maestwin is 1. Rosalinda is 1. And then we have Casimir and Ingvar that are close behind. You'll notice in terms of statistics, because I didn't wait for people to get to be more valuable, skilled, that the children aren't super talented. Like, look at Maestwin's got all deuces. So, and Rosalinda's not doing too good down there. So we'll train them up. We'll get them to be apprentices, and they'll level up. I'm not really worried about the overall productivity. If you look over here, I know I said I was concluding, but if you look over here, it says we have over 15,000 food. We only need 396 per day, so we're crushing it. Water's fine. Wood is keeping up. So I'm not too worried about it, and I'm excited to continue playing. Thanks for watching this episode. I will see you in the fall, or the autumn, if you will.